Hi guys. So it is Thursday. So this is Thursday morning's Pilates. Again, I forgot to press the record button. So it's very similar to Monday nights. Can you see me? There I am. It's very similar to Monday nights Pilates, but we just up the tempo a little bit. So a little bit more Tabata Timed stuff, core stuff, and then all that lovely functional Pilates at the start. So if you haven't done this class already, I like to wear runners for the first 20 minutes when we're doing the functional Pilates, squats, lunges, stretches, all that kind of stuff. It's very personal. Some people prefer to do that kind of stuff barefoot. So whichever you fancy. And as I was saying throughout the class, just go at your own pace. So you may prefer to do less squats, less lunges, and do them slower, especially if you really want to work on your balance. And instead of being wobbly, to really work on the precision of your balance. Or you may prefer more heart rate up, and it's not HIIT, so it's not jumping and running or trying to get the heart rate really high, but your heart rate does go up with doing 45 seconds of lunges and that kind of thing. So enjoy. Let's start. Okay, so we're going to start standing. And so standing, feet about hip distance apart, and close your eyes and tune in. Ever so slightly draw your heels in towards each other, and then you'll feel the inseam of your legs. The tailbone draws down, the pubic bone draws up, and you'll feel that core activation. Breathing. Takes time, perfect. Really nice. Let's start with the 3 movements of the spine. So inhaling, arch, exhaling, round. Inhaling, I'm just going to move the speaker, the mic a little, what's that thing called? Camera a little bit. So that we're a bit, see a bit more of my head. Okay, up. Perfecto. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling, round. 2 more. Last one. Heels drawing towards each other. Squeezing the glutes. Inhale here and then exhaling, slide. Inhale, center, and then slide. If you like, you can close your eyes and try to get your fingertips to go a little bit further each time. Let's do rotation. Inhale, center, and exhaling, rotate. As I always say about these 3 movements of the spine, they are wonderful to do every day. So they warm up all the spine and all the muscles supporting and surrounding. And so the body is then ready for movement. You've moved in all of the directions. And so you're less inclined to injure your back, making a small movement later on. Very often, injuries aren't necessarily from lifting a huge big item or object, but rather because we hold a position and the body gets stiff and immobilized in that position. And then when we reach, the muscles aren't ready or they haven't been warmed up, and then we cause an injury that way. Okay, stand on one leg and circles in one direction. Very nice. And now go in the other direction. And so always great to do mobilizing and movement. So a lot of this class is actually a lot of stretching. Other direction. Great job. Feet together, circles with the knees. And other direction. And that's with all my classes. For example, this one, these 20 minutes of functional movements. Hands on your hips. You could do this before a run, for example. Very good stretching sequence. Or after a run, you could say, well, just stick on that 20 minutes other direction of functional movements that Ashley was doing. So here, imagine there's a string attached to your tailbone and a pen attached to the string. So you're trying to draw circles on the floor with that pen. Really nice. Okay, hands forward, inhale. As you exhale, bend your elbow and reach back. Inhale, both arms forward, and exhale, rotate. So more in thoracic spine. And as always, as we rotate to your left hip comes forward. As you rotate to your right hip comes forward. Really nice. One arm across the chest. Grab it into the hook of the other elbow and bring it across. And notice my whole torso is not twisting, just drawing the arm, stretching here. Really nice. And then the other side. So the next few weeks, we're going to do a bunch of different kinds of classes. Reach up, hold the elbow and stretch. So the functional movements this week, we've been doing Tabata Timed glute work and core work. We'll do a bit of isometric holds, just because it's important, I feel, to keep having new things our body learns. So even though we might, and then give yourself a hug in one arm on top, it's good for the mind to have to learn new exercises all the time. It's not the same kind of sequence all the time. This keeps us more activated, and it's much healthier for a body-mind connection. Okay, let's get started. Okay, where are we? So we're going to start with warming up in the arms, so swinging both arms forward. And so all of these are 45 seconds on, 5-second transition, and you might go much slower. That might suit your shoulders way better. You might go faster. So what I encourage you to see this as, I'm just demonstrating the exercise. We're doing it for 45 seconds. And you find the pace that suits you for that 45 seconds. Okay, and that's adjusted and suitable for your body. Great, nice steady breath. Think of those heels drawing towards each other. Activation, lifting. That's it. Really nice. Other direction. So bringing the arms back. That's it. Saying this morning when I wasn't recording, there's a wonderful workout lady I discovered on YouTube. Lately, her name's Caroline Gervin. So I will send you a link to one of her classes. She's on YouTube, free. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscriptions. And she posts classes all the time. So she does a core class, legs class. She does classes with dumbbells. And then now, one arm forward, other arm back. Again, good for the brain. These kind of bilateral movements. So if you wanted just to do a 12-minute legs and thighs class, you could do them with her. What I like about her classes myself, she describes what she's doing at the start, and she puts on music. And so you're watching her do the exercises, and she writes little things beside it, like lift your hips more, or things like that, which doesn't really talk that much. Very nice. Other direction. I'm not sure which way I went now. That's it. Really good. Again, heels towards each other. Engage your core. Just 10 seconds. And soft bend in your knees, especially if your knees have a tendency to lock out. Really nice. Legs really wide, arms out. Inhale. And as you exhale, opposite hand towards the opposite foot. Inhale up and exhale over. Go at a pace that suits you, right? Really nice. Hamstring stretch. So one knee is bent and the other is straight. So left knee for me is bent, right leg is straight. And start with your hand on the shin, the ankle of the shoe. And then maybe as we stretch, you'll go a little deeper. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, fold. So bend that left knee, straighten the right leg. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, fold. That's it. Very good. Let's go to the side. Leg straight, other one bent. And again, your hands, depends on how tight your hamstrings are. Depends what time of the day it is, right? So later in the day, you're going to be more flexible. It's early morning. Don't have too high an expectation for flexibility. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Really nice. Coming up. Great. So side lunge. Start to one side, back to center, and go to the other side. So hands can be together like this. Bring your hands to your knee. You can bring your hand all the way down to the foot. The other hand goes up. That's it. Nice wide. That's it. Feel it into your inner thigh, also into your glutes. And again, find the pace that suits you. It's 45 seconds on. Really nice. And now legs as wide as is comfortable and fold forwards. So hands, you may line the fingertips up with the tops of your toes, the heel of the hands with the heel of the foot. You may hold on to your ankles or your shins, whatever suits you. And breathe. Elbows, shoulders away from the ears. And breathe. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. So I'm standing on my right leg. Bring my left foot up, holding onto the foot and the knee. So there's a hip stretch. And I go to the side for a lunge. Back up, tap your foot. Hip stretch. And side lunge. The tapping of the foot somehow helps with the balance. Hip stretch, side lunge. hip stretch, side lunge. Side lunge. Really nice. Okay, we're going to do the same side. So I'm going to step out, but now the opposite hand reaches towards the foot. Back up and down. So I'm going out to the left hand to the right foot, and back up. And try to keep that left knee from turning in. That's it. That's it. Again, pace that suits you. Are you there? Okay, let's go to the other side. So stand the other end of your mat. Into the hip stretch. And then step out into the side lunge. Tap. Hip stretch. Side lunge. That's it. So many of these just excellent for balance. Always great to work on our balance. So don't worry if you're wobbling to use the wall, that's fine. No problem at all. Really nice. Now the oppositional side lunge. So side lunge out, then right hand to left foot, and back up, and keep going. Try to keep this knee from going in too much. It's going to come in a little bit. When I come in too much. That's it. Excellent. Okay, there. And last one. Great, we're going to do side lunges. Front forward lunges with a twist. Right foot steps forward, hands on your head, rotate to the right, and come back, staying on the right side. And rotate. So again, don't worry about pace. You don't need to be doing it at the same pace as me. You can go faster, and you can go slower. That's it, last one. Okay, side lunge with an extension. So front lunge rather. And then reach the arms up. Come back and step back. So lunge, reach up, back and back down. That's it. And keep going. I like hooking my thumbs. I find it a bit nicer in the shoulders. And so all of these, kind of find what works for you. Nearly there. Just 10 more seconds. 2 and 1. Okay, so forward lunge with your hands on your head. So other leg, forward, rotate, and back. And keep going. That's it. That's it. Lovely. So now we have our forward lunge and reach up and back and step back. So you're on the same leg. That's it. And you decide how far back you want to go, how far of a forward lunge you're going to do, and also decide where your eye gaze is going to go, right? If you look up more, it's going to affect your balance. And so maybe that's good. Maybe you're better off keeping your eye gaze forward. Very good. Okay, very nice. So coming into a plank, hands wide, feet wide. So step your right foot to your right hand and then open up. Right hand down, stepping back, left foot to left hand and open up and step back and keep going. Right foot to right hand, twist open, and left foot to left hand and twist open. That's it. Last one. Really nice. What do we have next? Oh, caterpillar walk. So I'm standing in the back of your mat, legs stay straight, fold forward. Now legs staying straight, walk your hands out into a plank. And then steady plank. And then from here, legs staying straight, walk your feet in to your hands and then come up. So fold forward, hands to your feet, and then trying to keep your legs straight, walk your feet out to a plank. And now walk your hands back to your feet and come up. And one more, fold forward. Hands come out into a plank, walk the feet to the hands and come up. And, oh yeah, squats, really nice. Hands either side of your chest and feet wide, toes pointing out. Inhale, inhale up, exhale down. And so here, I want you to think of weight going into your heels, knees tracking over your toes, and your hands are pushing your shoulders back. So you're staying upright, okay? So you're not folding forward, your bum goes back and your chest stays up. That's it. And a little pelvic tilt at the top. Really nice. Okay, let's do another version. So come down into squat, reach the arms up and stand. Inhale here, exhale down. Hands to the floor, and now straighten your legs. Bend the knees back into squat, reach the arms up and stand. Squat down, hands to the floor, straighten the legs. Come into your squat, reach the arms up and stand. Squat down, hands to the floor, forward fold. Squat down, reach the arms up, stand. Squat down, hands to the floor, straighten the legs. And coming all the way up. Okay, so working on the balance now. So stand on your left foot and the right knee is going to come in towards your chest. Now carefully, you're going to step the right leg right behind you. It's going to balance. Your arms are straight down. Elbows in at your sides. One arm, double arm, two arms row. Extend the arms and bring the knee back up into standing and do that again. Arms come in and out, squeezing the lats on your back and the knee comes up. So working on your balance. Knee comes up. That's it. Be nice. Same leg. Just forward fold. We're going to do a balancing courtesy lunge. So left knee bends, right leg is hovering. Bring it back up. You can interlace your hands if you like. Have genie hands. Hands on your waist, whatever works. So leg goes off to the left. Bend that left knee. And then come back. So that right leg's never touching the floor. That's it. Great job. Just one more. You got it. Excellent. Other leg. So stand on your right leg now. Left knee comes up. Left leg goes back. Arms come in and down. And come back up. Knee comes up. Leg goes right back. In and out. Leg comes up. Leg goes right back. Row. Up. And right back. Yeah. Leg comes up. And then balancing back. Up and down. Or leg comes up. Up and down. Nearly there. And last one. So let's do our courtesy. So interlace, genie, hands on your waist, leg comes up, and the left leg goes right off to the right, hovering. Bring it back up, and then off you go again. So excellent to work on our balance. Engage your core. Oh, great. Super. You're there. Okay, push up to a fallen triangle. So hands are wide and feet are wide. I like my fingers ever so slightly pointing inwards. Do a push up, inhale down, exhale up, and then left leg to the right foot, open out. Hands down and push up. And now right leg to the left foot and open up. It's called fallen triangle. Push up, left leg to the right foot, open up, hands down, a push up, and right leg. Yeah, right leg to the left foot, left hand and up. And continue. There's the last one. Lovely. So now stationary bear crawl. So on all fours and hover the knees. Scoop the abdominals in. So have the feeling of very strong lower abs are lifting. That's it. Nearly there. Last 7 seconds. Scoop the abs, push the floor away. Knees just an inch off the floor. Okay, so the next one is a bear crawl. When you go even one step forward and one step back. You're going to bend the elbows. So we start in the bear crawl. The right and the left forward. Stay low. The left and the right forward. Bend the elbows, just like you're doing a push up. And you're staying low. So can you get that foot up quite towards the foot, towards the hand rather. There's the last exercise of these. And we're more than halfway through it. Good job. Oh. Just 7 seconds, you got it. Oh. Knees wide. Let's push back into child's pose. Arms reaching forward, head down. And deep breaths. Super. Let's come lying on our back. I'm going to change this. We're going to do core work with the Tabata Timer. But we start with a bit of warming up, segmental movement, and then we'll get into it. So back of your neck is long, ribs in, navel to spine, and pelvic floor draws up. One leg in tabletop. Oh, we can take our shoes off. Chance to catch our breath. Really nice. You, of course, can leave them on if you'd like to. No problem at all. And so plant all 10 toes on the floor. One leg in tabletop, bag of sand, second leg in tabletop. Draw the ribs in, navel to spine, lift the head and shoulders. We're going to do the 100. So inhale like you're slapping water. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave your legs where they are, or you can extend them as you inhale and draw them in as you exhale. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Your neck gets sore, just put a hand behind your head, no problem. Keep scooping. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing in. 5 more to go. Of course, keep the legs on tabletop if it feels like too much extending the legs. And you decide on the angle. Could be quite high to the floor. Keep that lower back pressing into the floor. Last one. Head down, extend the left leg on the floor, flex the foot, leg active. Right leg towards the ceiling, externally rotate. So rotating the whole leg out, right toes towards the right. And now press the back into the floor, feel both sides of your lower back, making a big circle. Come down, around, and up. There's one. That's standing legs, very active. 3, 4. Really focusing on the stability in the pelvis. 5. Hands are supporting you, pressing into the floor. They're active. 6. And 7. And 8. 9. And 10. Other direction. And 1. And 2. And 3. 4. 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Lift your head and shoulders, reach the arms, palms facing up. Let's pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head and shoulders down, both legs up, and now drop the other leg. So right leg down, left leg up, point the left toes, right foot is flexed, externally rotate the left leg, both sides of your back into the floor, really focused on the stability, navel to spine, make big circles. Only the size that suits you. 2, 3, really scoop abdominals. 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Check the back of your neck is long. 9, shoulders don't move. 10, other direction. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Point the ceiling. Point the left toes towards the ceiling. Draw the ribs in, lift the head and shoulders, palms face up, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg all the way down. Right knee draws into the chest. And then carefully coming up to sit. And so we're going to keep the left leg, as it is, on the right knee, and we're going to slowly roll down. Inhale here, and exhale, roll up. Inhale, exhale. There's 2. Exhale, scoop the navel and come up. Exhale. 2 more. And rolling down. Last one. And scoop and rolling down. Switch the legs, other leg bent, so the leg doesn't really move. Inhale and exhale, abdominals in and come up. Inhale and then round, coming down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Great. Okay, so let's get into our abdominal sequence. So we're going to do 14 exercises. I'm going to do, oops, sorry. No. So we're going to do, I had it at 45-20, but we're going to do 60 and 5. So we're going to do 60 seconds on, 5-minute, 5-second transition. First one, legs extended and pulsing 1. So find the version that suits you. If this is straining your back, come up higher, maybe genie arms and pulse the knees in, right? Maybe scoop the abdominals. Maybe you go a little lower. Maybe you go all the way down and pulse up and down. So we're doing 60 seconds of each. So really, I'd encourage you to find the version that suits you, right? More than halfway there, just 20 seconds left. Oh. Just 10 seconds. 2, 1. Excellent. So next one, it's called rowing the boat, right? So knees are up. Stay holding your knees, or else interlace the hands, rowing to one side and rowing to the other. Now loads of variations. Feet can be down, right? That's definitely more supportive for the lower back. Or feet up, whatever works. That's it. Just 20 seconds left here. So, of course, you don't have to do 60 on. You could decide to do a 50-second on with 10-second break. So take your break. Okay, lying down, feet together, knees wide, interlace the hands. Inhale, exhaling, lift. Push the head into the hands. So I'll let you know when we're at 40 seconds. when we're at 50. So if it suits you to take a break and then come back in, please do that. I find, for me anyway, I like to exercise within my comfort. Not a big fan of huge amount of pain or discomfort, feeling sick, any of that business. So there we are at 40 seconds. So you are going to definitely persist more with your exercise and movement routines if they're enjoyable. So then we're at the last 5 seconds. So make sure not to, okay. Right foot on the left leg, right hand extends, exhale as you rotate, reach the right arm. So you're getting both sides. And so with that in mind, as I was saying about keeping it enjoyable, if you're feeling like it's too much at 60 seconds, just make it 40. Just do 7 of these exercises and fast forward to the end, to the stretching, and build up. Better to do a regular, healthy practice, keeps you well, than to do stuff that is a bit too hard that then you stop doing. And so 15 seconds left, could be time to take a little break before we go to the other side. Other side. Like if you're a runner, you might be timing yourself and pushing to go faster or further. Or you may be like I am, very casual about it and just enjoy the chat and the bit of moving. And I certainly allow myself to walk if I feel like walking. And I don't tend to time myself at all, because I like to keep it that every time I run, it's what I feel like doing at the speed I like to go at. And so then it kind of stays enjoyable. But everyone's different, right? Okay, so no, double leg lifts. We're going to do 3 rounds of these, a minute each. So the first one, the legs down, and then the legs up. And so everyone's so different. And so you know if it suits you to always push to your limit, or if it suits you to keep it really enjoyable so that you're able to sustain it as a regular practice. And it's all part of kind of knowing yourself, how you operate, how you manage your mind and your practice. Inhaling up, exhaling down. You can do one leg at a time. You can go just halfway or quarter way. Adjust. So do 3 versions of these. First is straight up and down. Now the second version, legs up, exhaling down, inhaling, open out, exhale together. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale, open, exhale together. And I forgot to mention the time. I'll let you know when we're 40 seconds in. There we are, 40 seconds in. Could be your time to take a 20-second break. Last 10. Okay, third version. So with legs out, legs in, come up and then lift the hips. Exhale down, inhale open, exhale together, inhale up and lift. Exhale down, inhale open, exhale together, inhale up and lift. There we go, just 40 seconds in. Could be your time to take a break. Last one. Excellent, great job. Okay, let's do side reaches. So reach towards your ankle, your toes. If your neck gets sore in this, keep your hands behind your head, reaching with your elbows, and really make sure to activate those obliques at the sides, that this is what's moving you. "15 seconds left of this one. Great. So next one is flutter kicks. So elbows down, have your hands, you'll find what works for you. Legs straight and kicking. So elbows down, onto your hands, and legs straight kicking. So this is 10 done, 4 to go. Going straight into stretches after this. Lift the chest. And that's it, 40 done, 20 to go. Could be your time for a break. Last 10. Okay, phew. 4 left, legs straight up. And so you're reaching towards the opposite toes. So right hand to the left toes, left hand to the right. Last 12 seconds, take a break. I'll keep going. Oh, great job. Bicycle crunches, elbows wide, in place to hands, exhale. 40 seconds in, 20 to go. Last 10. 4, 3, 1. Okay, last exercise. We're actually going to do 13 today, not 14. So forearms down. Feet are wide in your plank. Rotate both heels in one direction. Back to center. Rotate the other direction. So working obliques and abdominals. Keep the feet wide as you rotate. Nearly there. Last exercise. Stay low. Oh, and rest down for a moment. Hands meet your shoulders and lift up into a cobra. And just rock a little bit side to side. Steady your breath. Inhale, center. And as you exhale, bend an elbow and look over your shoulder. Inhale to center and exhale over the other shoulder. Steadying your breath, stretching. Creating a bit of length. Really nice. Push back into child's pose. So knees are wide and then reach the arms forwards. Deep breaths. Walk both hands off to the right and then left hand on top of the right and fold. Breathe into the left side of the body. And now walk both hands to the left. Right hand rests on top of the left and fold. Nice. And come back up. Just checking that all is good. Yes, good, good. Let's do some more stretches. So mermaid stretch. 2 figure 4. 2 fours with your legs, 1 forward, 1 back. So first your hand on the ankle and stretch. And then bring the forearm down and reach, lift the bottom waist, push into the forearm. Let's go with the breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretch. And exhaling, reach. Lift the bottom waist. Inhale, center and lengthen. Inhale, center and reach. 1 more. And stretch. Center and reach. Other leg forward and other leg back. Same, we'll hold it first and then go in and out with the breath. And bring the bottom arm down, push with the forearm and lift the bottom waist. Inhale, center, exhale, reach. Inhale, center, and stretch. Really nice, okay. Legs wide. And you'll know, push forward, right hand inside the right leg and push that right, the back of the hand against the inner leg. So it might be the shin or towards the ankle, and turn towards the left. The left arm reaches towards that right foot, but the torso turns to the left. And breathe here. Push with that right hand to give you a bit more leverage to rotate. And as you exhale, reach with the left arm a bit further. And now both hands either side of the right foot. Make sure your left sitting bone stays in contact with the floor, both feet flexed, legs pressing into the floor, and fold over the right leg. And now left hand to that right leg, right hand behind you, and turn. And now carefully walk the hand forward, and then right all the way over to the left. So start left hand on the inside of the left foot, and push the left hand to give you turning to the right. Right arm reaches over. Turning to the right as you reach to the left. Deep breaths. Now hands either side of that left foot and forward. And now right hand on the left foot, left hand behind, and rotate. You nice, come back to center, hands underneath your knees, lift up. And so we'll do a nice stretch for the, you can have your toes tucked under. And so the right arm sweeps and goes all the way back. So it can come to your foot or to the floor. The left arm reaches, and then switch. Left hand down, and then right arm back. You go out now. You're going out. Go out. Thank you. That's it. Lovely stretch. Feel into the quads. Just go as far back as suits you. Really nice. Come onto all fours. Tuck your toes. Push back into your heels. Lift your toes as you inhale. Lift your heels rather. Come up on your toes. And as you exhale, push into your heels. One more like that. Up onto your toes as you inhale. Exhale. Come back into your heels. Walk your hands back to your feet. And carefully roll up. Let's roll up and down a few times. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your chin and rolling down. Inhale when you're down. Exhale, rolling up. So focus on each vertebrae moving one at a time. Soft knees can be a bit more friendly. Maybe it feels nice to do a lot of work in the hamstrings, to stretch them out here at the end of the class. Really nice. One ear to one shoulder, and then an ear to the other shoulder. Look over one shoulder, look over the other shoulder. Chin to chest, chin towards the ceiling, to center, and big circles. And the other direction. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, swish your arms behind you. 4 more. And 3 more. Close your eyes. Coming up, eyes closed. Tilt towards the front of your feet. And now towards your heels. Go to one side and then the other. And just notice, right? So tune in. Certainly for me, my legs feels very stable. We did a bunch of work on one leg. So balance work, but lunging, all these things where one leg is forward or back, so the other leg has to stabilize, really helps with your balance. So I certainly feel very balanced to my feet. So notice how you feel. Maybe you can feel your legs, maybe your abdominals. And thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.